How's it going, guys? We are back in another video here, and this video is going to be my strategies updated for May. Gonna kind of go over everything and really my reasoning for it, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about my strategies. Alright, let's hop into the video. Basically, guys, here are my strategies, and starting off with the offense lines here. So line 1, I keep everything the same for every line. I don't think it really makes sense to have, let's say 4th line crash to net. I like everything kind of the same. So starting off with the offensive strategy, we have behind the net, carry / dump. I put carry all the way on 0. I don't want any of my AIs expecting a dump. Cycle / shoot. I put this kind of in the middle, just kind of giving opportunities for potential guys to open up, maybe for one-timer options. Efficiency / energy. I put that down the middle. You could probably put that up to energy if you want to put it even higher. If you want your guys to kind of burn their energy out and really just go 110% out there. I don't do that because I don't want my guys to get completely tired. But if you have a high overall card, high overall team in general, their endurance is probably ridiculously high too. So that's something to very much so keep in mind as well. But then the don't block / block, that's something I put on 0 as well. I don't want my AIs screening my goalie. That's the one thing that can happen. When I put this, I used to have this on 10 back in the day. And when you have this on 10, it's very frustrating because your defensemen screen your goalie. Sometimes they block it and it goes in. It's just unfortunate bounces happen. That's why I'm not a big believer in having block on 10 or even having it really close to 10 in general. I know you want your guys to block shots, but I typically just manually select the players and get in front of the shots to block them in general. Alright, so then we have, again, all the offensive lines are exactly the same, guys. I guess maybe not this one. I guess I put that up a little bit, but pretty much the same. It's all very... No, that actually was the same. Yeah, okay. I just couldn't tell at first. But yeah, they're all the same. Moving on to the next thing here. It's the defense strategies now here. And these are very simple here. I mean, very, very simple to talk about. So all my defensive pairings are on 0. Hold line / pinch 0. I want my guys holding the line. I don't want anyone pinching and getting out of position because that's just very, very frustrating. You don't want that. That's how chaos happens. So yes, in general, I keep this on 0. I think that's very important to do that. So that is where I'm at on this. Okay. Then we have the team strategies here, which the forecheck we have on 1-2-2 passive. The neutral zone we have on 1-4. Okay, so you see the 1-4, and you probably right away think, well, why are you playing the trap? Well, I do this to start, and what I think about and what I try to consider is this, guys. I find it that it can really make people frustrated to try to break out against you, right? So if someone just tries to force a puck up the ice the entire time and really they're just trying to like look for stretch passes, your AI will be there to intercept the passes, and that's very important. You really don't have to do too much, but if they carry it, then you have to actually manually select your defense, which again, it's not that bad. It's not hard. Most of your guys are going to be in position regardless, so that's very important. Trap / forecheck, again, I put it all the way on 0 for trap. To start. So I would say it really just depends how you feel. I start the game trapping, but very important thing to notice as well and to note is I change my strategies mid-game if I have to. And what do I mean by that? So for example, you see the defensive pressure being on contain puck. So I like to have contain puck on. Players will stay between the puck and the net. I think it's very important. You don't want guys running out of position and going crazy and going all over the place. Or like I said, when I'm having trouble scoring, I'll put that on high pressure. Okay, then I want my defense jumping into the play, taking chances. For me, if I'm down like by 1 goal, let's say midway through the 3rd or something, that is when I find that I need to just go aggressive and just take my chances at that point. And I truly find this really helps, and it makes me get a lot of good chances, and really people can't defend that because, again, your defensemen are pinching in and making a lot of good reads, and again, it's hard to defend that if you're not really that great at defense, obviously. So defensive pressure, I leave it on contain puck in general, but again, depends on the situation. Defensive strategy, that I leave on collapsing. I think collapsing is the best strategy for defense, personally. It's certainly... You could go with staggered, potentially. Tight point, I really don't recommend because I feel like point shots... I mean, people don't really go for them that much. I mean, it just depends, I guess, who you're playing against, but I think collapsing is better in general. Players collapse at the front of the net and slot. I just think it takes away the higher percentage chances that players are going to get against you, so that's why I do that. And then for the offensive strategy, I put the offensive pressure on standard. Another thing where, again, if I'm not getting enough chances, I'll put that all the way up to full attack, right? Again, it all depends on context, how many goals I'm down by, the type of player I'm playing against. If they're really good defensively, if they're really bad defensively, you can probably leave it on standard. They're going to make their own mistakes. That's kind of my mentality on the situation. So offensive pressure, I leave that on standard. Control, break out with that on strong side slant. Defender waits behind the net for the center to swing. The center and right winger will generate speed through the neutral zone, and right winger will cut to the strong side. That's what I do for the breakout. I mean, it's not that important, but that's what I have it at right now. And then the quick breakout, put it on close support. I don't want my guys completely blowing the zone to the point where I have no one to pass to, because, well, that would be very frustrating and silly, I find. And that's it for the team strategies. And the next thing we got is the power play now. And the power play, pretty much, I have this. Actually, I want to put it on Umbrella. I say, for some reason, I've never actually updated it. I played Umbrella. Every time I get a power play in game, I always switch it to Umbrella. So that's what I like to do. I think Umbrella is the best power play. And again, when it comes to this, I mean, when it comes to the roles, I mean, it's all just depends what you want, right? So the puck carrier for me is Carlson, right? Finisher is Hughes. Distributor is McKinnon. It really just depends what you want, who you want shooting the puck, who you want passing the puck. Not that important, I'd say, but it's something to think about. The formation, I put it on normal. Offensive pressure, standard. Power play carry / jump, I put that on 0. The power play breakout, put that on center lane option. And the quick breakout, I leave that on stay wide. All right, that's what I do for the power play. Same thing for every power play unit, pretty much. Again, I just gotta put this on the Umbrella, but that's pretty much that. And then for the penalty kill, guys, the penalty kill, I run the passive box. Okay, so for me, the passive box, I think it's the best one. It creates a tight box in defensive zone. You don't want, I don't know, I'm pretty good on the penalty kill, I would say. Like, I don't really give up a lot of power play goals, is what I feel like. I mean, when I take a penalty, for the most part, if anything, I get good scoring chances, really. Like, I'm able to score shorthanded goals often. So, I would say passive box is the best penalty kill formation. It all depends what you like, but that's what I'm running, all right? And again, guys, those are my strategies for May. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it helps some of you guys out. I don't think I've made a strategies video in a few months. I don't think I made one for April, so I hope this definitely helped you guys out for those who are still playing the game. And if you need any help, let me know in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join the Discord, talk to me, followers, and subscribers of the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.